guess I was thinking this is what I do in New York, but I think that not only can be done, but should be done. And not only covering immigration, but covering any, keeping in mind what does this story say about the uniqueness of the place I'm reporting. And again, you know, you're not going to find that every time, but you know, I learned that lesson from a colleague of mine who worked at the Miami Herald and then went on to work at Sports Illustrated. That's how it was. And I was working at the Alternative Weekly and became friends. I was working at Miami New Times, and he, you know, I was talking about leaving Miami, and he said, "Where else are you going to go? I mean, these stories are amazing. Like these are, you know, everything's in Technicolor here. It's just crazy. Every day you wake up, there's a whole different set of, like the whole town has just changed completely, shifted a little bit. It's not such a live kind of, that's sort of an exaggerated sense of what I'm talking about." And he said to me, you know, keep in mind what these stories, what you're experiencing here, what it says about the uniqueness of Miami. How could this only be happening in Miami? And so I've tried to carry that with me. And I'm, you know, it was easy in Miami because it was such a sort of crazy place, you know. And everything seemed new and fresh. A little more difficult in other places where suddenly you're seeing a lot more echoes or similarities between places. But still, I guess it's more a notion, you know, that might help inform the writing. I wish I knew more about Rochester so I could give examples. If I were reporting here, I might be able to say, oh yeah, you know, I wrote this piece and it kind of revealed this thing about the nature of Rochester. You know, that there's sort of a defining characteristic. I guess that's what I mean. And I wish I could give you more examples of what it means in practice, but it's just, so it's really just theory now. But does that make sense at all? Because I would understand if it doesn't make sense, because I'm sort of struggling with it right now. But.
Hi, I'm Donnie. I'm taking the Law and Ethics of the Press class. And I was wondering, you kind of touched on it here and there, but what makes New York City so different in terms of, you kind of said how, like, the immigrants